Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've had this channel 20 years now and I've done fuck all for it. Coincidentally, it's 25 years since The Office first aired. So I thought, oh, hold on. Let's pick your 25 best Brent moments, Rick. Here they are. Me talking about them. Briefly showing you the clip. Monetising it. At last. There's a couple of reasons why I've chosen this clip. One, it's another dagger in Brent's heart that Neil is good at everything, even baking a cake for someone's birthday. But the main reason this is in is because every day on the way to filming, when we were doing The Office, I'd get a little text from Martin Freeman and he would tell me the word or phrase or sentence that was going to give him trouble with corpsing. And on the day we filmed this, I just got a text that said, I prefer a flan. And it really made me laugh, so I really relished it when I said it. I remember sticking my head out and trying to get the attention. I told everyone to ignore me. And I just really laid into that line.
What is it?
What's this?
You cooked it.
Sorry, is this just a little birthday bash for Trudy? It's her birthday.
Who organised this?
I did. Bit over the top, isn't it?
How much that cost you? We're paying you too much.
I made it myself.
You made it yourself?
Every year, amazing. Sorry. Oh, a bit sweet, innit? Too rich.
That's really nice.
Oh, you want to taste lemon drizzle cake's even better.
Oh, really?
I prefer a flan.
Brent getting told off by Neil in his office in the second episode of Series 2.
I'm confused. I don't know what just happened there, but obviously you've got a problem with something. What is it?
No.
It's just so crushing for a middle-aged man to be told off by another man who's his nemesis.
I don't let anyone talk to me the way you just did. Not my staff, not my boss, no one, and certainly not you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And he has to go out and front it out. He has to make up this whole scenario that he nearly, hit Neil through the wall. Right? And he's trying to do it without the cameras knowing as well. It was like a big long spy shot and he's whispering and they're all around him and he's slagging you off. And when Gareth offers to jump in, he goes, nah, that's his big boy shit. Martin couldn't look at me again. If you watch that, after I say big boy shit, Martin doesn't move his head again. He can't look because he knows he's gonna get caught. So I'll just let her, big boy shit. Like that.
Did you hear any of the conversation there?
No.
I just had it out with Neil. He showed his true colours, didn't he?
What do you mean? He's all right, and he seems like a good bloke.
What do you think? Oh, better not say anything then. Watch your back. Slagging you off.
What?
Slagging you off. Yeah.
Want me personally?
Yeah.
What, just me?
Yeah. And you. Slagging all you lot off.
What's he saying?
Just going, oh, you, a lot of rubbish. I was going, oh, a lot of rubbish. You're swindling a lot of shit. And he got aggressive and I went berserk.
Did you hear him?
If I had to, I need to come through that wall.
Well, I don't know, he's pretty trim, mate.
Yeah, against karate.
So, and David, what did he actually say about us?
Just like slagging you lot off. I went, you're swindling a lot of little slugs with no personality and he's just jealous that we're better at everything than you. I tell you what, on a serious note, if it did kick off doing anything, get out. I don't want you lot getting out, it's not worth it.
Well, I'll just step in if you want.
Let's be big boy shit, mate. Cheers.
Use that one, hit him really hard above the ears, cause a vacuum in the brain, kills him instantly.
I wouldn't want him to die. I'd want to keep the little twat alive with the shit I was going to put on him.
He's so angry. They're the little fucking slugs. He's so fucking angry. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And he thinks he'll get so much sympathy from his two old school chums. Like they've been totally on his side. But they're just a bit confused at what's happened. Never seen him like this. They're swindling on little slugs. So the opening scene to Ep 1 of Series 2 was the Phenomena song, right? Which was fun, right? It reintroduced people to the characters. It showed Tim was still alone in this madhouse. Gareth started it and everyone joined in. And I like David Brent, couldn't wait to get involved. Was he waiting for that entrance, that timing? Because I was hidden behind the door going, I've got to come in, you know. But I just like to think that he was there at his desk and he knew the camera was out there and then he said that's, and just thinks, right, this one's for me. When I was about 17 in sixth form, in the summer holidays, me and a friend went along to this temp agency to get a job. And the guy who interviewed us, he was about 35. He had sort of like big sort of red glasses and a ponytail. And he said, I don't give shitty jobs. If two guys come to me and they want to work, then yeah, I can make it happen. He said, I'll call my friend, right? And he called his friend and he went, yeah, I've got two guys here, yeah, they're perfect, yeah. He went, yeah, of course they're 18. Like that. And I thought, he's trying to make us like him and trust him by lying to his friend. And I just thought, I'll have that. And yeah, it was the first scene of the whole series. I just thought it was just such a perfect introduction to Brent.
I don't give shitty jobs. If a good man comes to me and says, thank you, David, for the opportunity and continued support in the work-related arena, but I've done that, I want to better myself, I want to move on, then I can make that dream come true too, aka for you. The point is, you talk the talk, you do not walk the walk. Vis-a-vis, you have not yet passed your forklift driver's test. The man who gives the jobs in the warehouse is a personal friend of mine. All right? I know the man for the job. Sammy, you old slag. The Brentmeister General. Have you advertised for the forklift driver's job? No, good. Don't bother. I've got the man here. He's perfect. Has he passed his forklift driver's tests? He gives the tests. Yeah. He's first aid trained, yeah. Yeah. We'll get a CV over to you this afternoon. I'm seeing you Sunday, aren't I? For my sins. Oh, he's Elaine. She left you yet? Yeah. All right, see you then. She has left him. I forgot about that.
I like the scene where Brent, under pressure from Jennifer, to sack his friend Chris Finch over the sort of pornographic picture that went round, and he just hasn't got the nerve.
Yeah, hi Chris, it's David here. Yeah, bad news, mate. We're going to have to let you go. We can't use you anymore. No, yeah, because of the joke. No, I've got a sense of humour, but that, you know, that was offensive towards women, and, you know, to be honest, I can't tolerate it. I'm going to have to pass on.
And sponsored by Accurist will be 4:21 and 40 seconds.
Pathetic.
Is it?
At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Accurist will be 4.
And watch out for Mackenzie Crook's little ad lib. He just checks his watch. Like that. And it just all goes quiet and they'll just walk away. When she goes, pathetic, is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. It is, mate. It is, mate. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He's caught. And he stays still as well when he's listening to it like that. It's pathetic, is it? That was fun. This probably isn't one of the funniest Brent moments, but it's one of my favourite, and I think it's one of the most important, because he finally stands up to his bully, or bullies, because I think Neil is a bit of a bully as well, because he's got everything, Neil, and he still uses Brent as a little bit of a punching bag with Chris, who's meant to be his friend, so it's even worse. And I remember, as an actor, it felt great. I had an adrenaline rush. You know, you think it's going to do it, like, you've got to do it right, you've got to do it in one, you've got to do it, and it really felt good for Brent.
Long flight, but we get the weather. 2 weeks, grand each, and it's the second time we've been. So I'll get you the details.
Well done. I was going to say to you, Leeds are doing well.
What?
Lucky. Well, they're in the league. They do. What are they?
What are you talking about? You don't know about football.
Guilty. I support Reading.
No, you don't support them. When did you last go to a match?
Nah, I support football more than them.
Yeah, well, I'm more of a rugby man, I don't.
Admits it. So,
No dog with you today, David?
Oh, do you not see her? She just left.
Chris,
Yeah.
why don't you fuck off?
Chris Finch was sort of brought in to show people that David Brent wasn't that bad. Brent's a bit of a twit, but he's not a nasty person, whereas sort of Chris Finch is, really. I'm really glad David got a little bit of joy with that. Obviously, one of the most important traits of David Brent is his blind spot. He sometimes doesn't know what to say, and he doesn't know when he's done something wrong. He's so consumed, and when he has to tell the staff about redundancies, and he sets it up with there's good news and bad news. Well, the bad news is they might lose their jobs. And the good news is he's been promoted. Why is that? And it's like everyone in the world knows that you don't do that, but he doesn't. He thinks, what? It was what?
There's good news and bad news. The bad news is Neil will be taking over both branches, and some of you will lose your jobs. Yeah. Those of you who are kept on will have to relocate to Swindon if you want to. Yeah. Stay. I know. Gutting. You didn't see me. On a more positive note, the good news is I've been promoted. So, every cloud. You're still thinking about the bad news, aren't you?
There's no good news, David. It's only bad news and irrelevant news.
Yeah, that's not a phrase though, is it? I couldn't come out and go, oh, I've got some bad news and some irrelevant news.
You could have just told us about Neil. Kept your promotion to yourself.
Should have told us the good news first, got you happy.
There is no good news, David.
I think promotion is genuinely considered good news.
We're going to lose our jobs.
You're not all going to lose your jobs.
When Malcolm's head just drops, when he knows he's probably for the chop, when Brent goes, you're not going to lose your job.
You're not going to lose your job. You know, you're not going to lose your job.
I love David Brent musing about leaving Wernham Hog and comparing himself to Jesus, and then just listing local towns. I mean, they're the towns of my childhood as well. That's how I knew them. That's why I could sort of just, riff on them. They're also fun words to say as well. Winnersh, Taplow, Burfield. I don't know why, but he can't stop as well. He can't stop naming them. He gets caught up. All the places he could go. Yeah, we get it. Everywhere. Just say everywhere. But he wants to be specific. He's so parochial.
I don't look upon this like it's the end. I look upon it like it's moving on, It's almost like my work here's done, I can't imagine Jesus going, oh, I've told a few people here in Bethlehem I'm the Son of God. Can I just stay here with Mum and Dad now? No, you got to move on. You got to spread the word. You know, you got to go to Nazareth, please. And that's very much like me. My world does not end with these four walls. Slough's a big place, you know. And when I finish with Slough, there's Reading, Aldershot, Bracknell. You know, I've got a Didcot, Yateley. You know, my Winnersh, Taplow. You know, because I am my own boss. I can Burfield. I can wake up one morning and go, oh, I don't feel like working today. Can I just stay in bed? Oh, I don't know. You better ask the boss. David, can I stay in bed all day? Yes, you can, David. Both me. That's not me in bed with another bloke called David.
He doesn't know what he's on about. He doesn't know what he's on about. I love when Brent first sees his blind date wearing the white chiffon scarf, because you can see how disappointed he is. He's so up. He's so excited, not sexually. And then he can't hide it, you know. I remember the cameraman had trouble because he looked down the lens, and so that brings him into it. So every time I had to go, oh, fuck. The camera went a little bit.
Yeah, I spoke to her on the phone. Seemed quite nice. So feel a bit sick, really. Not nerves, excitement, really. Not sexual, you know. But she said to be wearing a white chiffon scarf to help me spot her. So, oh, for fuck.
David?
Huh? Yeah. Hiya.
Susan?
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I'll get one. Have you got one?
I've got
You
one.
go and sit down, I'll get one. You know.
And then it ends, you know, the photograph she sent, I'd have been up for that. So rude, he's so rude. And then when she shows his, so I'll show you the picture he sent, like that, and it's him sending out what should be a band photo. Yeah, that was fun dressing up for that as well. Back combing my hair, putting a shirt on down there. That was good. That was really fun. I like Brent finding the dildo in his office, because we know it's there as well. So it's like a ticking time bomb. And he's had a great meeting, and then he finds it. And he could leave it at that, or just go, who's it? Oh, it's her birthday, they were mucking around. But no, he has to dig a big hole and try and act like Solomon. And I think my favourite bit is when he just points it at the poor woman and says, she says it's not hers, and I for one believe her. Why would she lie? Why would it be hers?
Do you have a diary? We could make some dates now.
Absolument. What's that?
It's a dildo.
Is it yours?
No.
No. Well, I don't know. Sorry, this is an example of problems. Let's have a look. Okay, everybody. What am I doing in there with a dildo? She says not hers, and I for one believe her. So, whose is it? Right. What's it doing in there?
It was a birthday present, but I don't know what it's doing in there.
No. So, good harmless fun, but, you know, is it today your birthday? Many happy returns. But, what have we learnt from this?
Not to leave your dildo lying around?
Don't let it out of your sight, because it can wind up anywhere. And it's... Oh, what's that? Can you do it?
He just doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, he's there in the middle of the room, now the dildo's gone off. Oh, self-made pop video. Again, tragic. He had quite a win. He made a lot of money from being made redundant, and he wastes it on this mad dream of being a pop star.
I released my own single, so if that's a waste of money...
Well, it is a waste of money because you didn't even get in the top 100.
Good, didn't want it to. Next.
And it was so much fun filming that. Because in his head, again, he's taking this deadly seriously. This isn't meant to be funny. This is him being really cool. He thinks he's George Michael, you know? It's sort of slightly based on that. I think it's A Different Corner. Again, he sings an old soul classic, which he belts out I mean, like nobody's business. His hair's all back-combed, he's in white. He's a fat little fella. I'm not, he is.
You don't know me by now. Well, if you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. Ooh. No, you won't. No. You don't know me by now. Well, if you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. Ooh. No, you won't.
When we were filming the video, the cameraman could not hold the camera still long enough because I had to keep going. And it just went every time, just being serious, like the way I'm dressed now. It was just impossible. Someone looking at you is already funny. That's for an actor. If someone has to turn around and it's a serious scene, I'm finished. Doesn't matter what it's about. Could be a really... It wouldn't matter what the film was about. War or fucking illness. But if someone has to go to the end of it, and add to that they think it's sexy and it's the right thing to do. I think I did that 50 times just to get 2, and the camera having to move past as well. Sometimes as well, he's sort of surprised how good looking he is. It's like he goes, really? I'm this fucking sexy? Dunno. Not sure. Is that possible? It's just fucking ludicrous.
When we argue, fuss and fight, whoa.
With series 1 and 2 of The Office, there was no acknowledgement that these people had already been on telly and would be recognised in the street. That didn't happen till The Office specials, where Brent was a minor celebrity. And so he thought, like all sort of docu-soap stars, he should get an agent and use it. That could be his new career.
You also turned down contestant number 2 from The Office. That is, of course, David Brent.
Hey.
Who the fuck's that?
Who are you? What have you been on before? Nothing, so don't...
Wanker.
You're the wanker, mate, if anyone is.
Who do you think that win?
From my point of view, yeah, brilliant. Money for old rope, you know. But you saw how many idiots were out there paying £8 each. So call me a wanker. They're the wanker. So I'm just taking the money. So they haven't even been on the telly. Do you know what I mean? Never worked with amateurs. Learned my lesson. Don't know what they're doing.
What?
So
What are you saying?
I'm saying that we knew the answers. So I'm reading that and I'm doing my bit. And then she starts going, what was that shit? What was that shit? What was your shit?
Calm down.
I said,
It's only a bit of fun.
yeah, if I want advice off you, mate, it'd be about mortgages. So, yeah. Right, can I retaliate? I can't hit a woman, but I can certainly retaliate. So can I have some beer, please? Thank you very much. Do you like it? Ooh, so I put that on you. Brilliant. Twice. I was already wet, so the joke's on her.
He's embarrassed himself. It's just, he's soaking fucking wet.
You should get that dry clean before you take it back, because they'll take your deposit otherwise.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they take my deposit if it's ripped? A little bit ripped? Do you reckon they take it if it's a little bit fucking ripped?
And he's having a proper breakdown there. We see the first, when he goes, will I take it if it's a little fucking ripped? He's so angry. His little medallion. Genuinely, John Betjeman's poem, Slough, was my favourite poem when I was at school. I thought it was incredible. I loved the social commentary. So to be able to recite that years later as someone who took it as a diss, because that's where he lived, was a joy. Every line now is like a dagger to Brent's heart. And I think my favourite line is, he's the only cabbage round here.
Come friendly bombs and fall on Slough. It isn't fit for humans now. Right. I don't think you solve town planning problems by dropping bombs all over the place. So he's embarrassed himself there. Next. In labour-saving homes with care, their wives frizz out peroxide hair and dry it in synthetic air and paint their nails. They want to look nice. What's he got? Does he like girls? And talk of sports and makes of cars in various bogus Tudor bars and daren't look up and see the stars but belch instead. What's he on about? Was he never burped? Where are we going?
You just...
Where are we going?
What do you mean? I'm going home, mate.
No, one more drink.
No, I'm going home.
Come on,
David.
One more drink. One more drink.
David, are you... Shut up.
Oh, life.
Shut up.
Oh, life. Oh, life.
Don't do that.
This is my favourite word. Come friendly bombs and fall on Slough to get it ready for the plough. The cabbages are coming now. The earth exhales. He's the only cabbage round here.
One of the themes of The Office is men as boys, women as adults. And I don't think many things bring out that as much as a quiz night.
Well, maybe I'll write the questions next time and you can have this fat bastard on the other side.
Banter.
No, it's not banter.
It's not banter, not now.
No, all right, okay. So when we had the question, name the Cuban leader who's been in power since the revolution of 1959.
Fidel Castro.
Yeah, you know it now, yeah? Well, what did you say
well,
then?
It's a quiz situation.
No, tell them. Tell
It's
them.
a quiz
So
situation.
what did you say then? What did you say then? Oh. Who's the Cuban leader?
Fray Bentos.
Huh? No wonder this place is going down the pan. You're a waste of bloody time.
I absolutely loved saying that. I relished it. Just to say Fray Bentos was an absolute honour and a pleasure. I thought if there was any Office merchandise, it should just be Fray Bentos. But I think Fray Bentos was going, how is that Office merchandise? We make tins of meat, mate. Fray Bentos. I think David Brent begging for his job back was the first bit of serious acting I'd ever done, and it had to be real, and it was important that it wasn't funny, because it was also the first time that we told the audience he wasn't just an emotionless fool. He was a fool, sure, but he's got all the same feelings as anyone.
Thanks very much, David.
Don't make me redundant. Please.
Look, David.
I've changed my mind. I don't want redundancy. I don't want that. I haven't signed anything, so...
Well, David, unfortunately, it's not really up to you.
No, okay then.
Sorry.
All right then. Well, I'm asking. Okay? Please don't make me redundant. You can talk to someone, Jenny.
The wheel's already in motion.
No, we'll stop them, because...
David, we're not going to discuss this now.
No, but just say that it's not definite now, before you go. And we can... I will try twice hard. I really will. I know I've been complacent, and I'll turn this place around if we just say that it's not definite now. And then we can... you're not going until... If we're starting from now. Starting from now.
And it might have been the first time that people suddenly realised, oh, I sort of like David a bit more than Neil. I hope so. I always did. I always liked David more. I'd have mucked around with Neil, and I'd have always thought that deep down David needed a little bit more compassion than Neil. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. I loved doing Brent's introduction to the Swindon lot. He thinks he's a comedian. Brent never referred to himself as a wannabe comedian or an aspiring comedian. He says as a comedian. So he thought this was a slam dunk.
Welcome to Slough, to the new people. My name's David Brent, and I've always been in the paper industry, haven't I? Yeah. My parents owned a paper shop until it blew away. Paper. It's better, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, I'm not used to public squeaking, I piss pronunciate a lot of my worms. Do you know that's the two Ronnies? Do you know that? That is classic stuff. Turn the phone off, that's part of it. If you're not concentrating, you're not going to enjoy it as much. Focus, okay. Anyway, it's good to have you all here from Swindon, because I hear they dropped an atomic bomb on Swindon. About 15 quid's worth of damage. Right, okay. That's right. Oh, it's a good job Eric Hitchmo isn't here. Because you know what he'd say? I don't agree with that in the workplace, wouldn't he? Oh, imagine if Eric was a Los Angeles detective. Be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, one final thing, my wife loves you, but I don't agree with that in the workplace, wouldn't it? What's that, Eric? You've given up being a Los Angeles detective and you started running a hotel in Torquay?
Yes! Don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. I don't agree with that in the workplace. I don't agree with that in the workplace.
Do you not know who Eric Hitchmo is?
He's doing impressions of people that most of those people don't even know. And the ones that do know Eric Hitchmo don't recognise that as a good impression.
Who's been to the Coventry Conference? Right. So, do you not know Eric Hitchmo?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know he'd talk like that.
Talks exactly like that. Doesn't he, Gareth?
I prefer the stuff you do about his little hand.
I don't do stuff about his little hand.
You do, the wanking claw.
No. Don't. Has everyone heard of Harry Enfield? Has everyone heard of Harry Enfield? Yes. Yeah. Right. Then, okay. Then who's this?
I do not believe you wanted to do that. Only me.
Oh, come on. Try start and that's... Oh.
Thanks, David.
Huh?
Thanks.
Whatever. Just...
Okay, there's plenty of wine and snacks left through there, so if you want to help yourself to anything else.
It felt tragic at the time. It was palpable. This was a man in free fall, just clutching at straws. He knows he's fucked up. He knows it was terrible, which makes it worse as the viewer that we can feel his pain. Yeah, a broken man is quite amusing, isn't it?
Here he is. Tim Canterbury, good man. The Canterbury Tales of Chaucer.
Yep.
And Shakespeare.
Tim's appraisal gets in, not just because of the scene, which is, funny, but more for the behind the scenes where I was just trying to make Martin laugh. I mean, I was doing that all the time, right? But this one, he just couldn't do it. I think this is the record number of takes.
Take 5. And action.
Tim.
Take 6. Take 7. Take 8. Take 9. Take 10. Action.
Oh, David. Hey.
Take 11.
Trust, encouragement, reward.
I'm gonna...
Take 12 after false start. Take 13. Take 14.
Okay, let's do this.
Take 15. Take 16.
There's no way that can't be funny to me, though. The Canterbury Tales of Chaucer and it can't not be funny. It's... Oh, God!
Take 18. Take 19. Take 20.
Okay.
Take 21.
Okay.
Take 22. Take 23. 24. 25.
Take 25. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, Martin. Here we go. Fucking take 25. Oh, embarrassing. Right, here we go. Cut.
It started with that. And I knew that was the danger. So I made it slightly worse every time.
Keep your head down, and who knows, in a few years' time.
That is ridiculous.
And who's to say that you keep your head down, in a few years' time, you won't be...
God! You must know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You must know.
Yeah.
But that's never happened before.
Okay, just once.
That's enough.
Okay. Okay.
At one point, Martin goes, I will never ask you this again, but what are you going to do this time? Right? And I go, that. He goes, that. And of course, then I thought I've got to change it, so I went, just did one. And then he went, because he knew what I was doing.
Can I ask you? Right. And I never will ask you this again.
Right.
What are you going to do this time?
Okay. That. Just that.
That.
Yeah. Keep your head down, and in a few years' time, you're in the hot seat, like me. And who knows? Keep your head down, you could be in the hot seat like me.
It should be enough for me having my own sitcom on telly, but if I can make the day longer and put Martin off more, then I will. Sue me. Brent's first blind date in the Christmas special, part 2, gets worse and worse because he just keeps digging a hole. He brings it all on himself.
See what's on offer. Nice. No, your necklace. I wasn't.
Oh.
I don't think so. Although, funnily enough, the reason women wear necklaces is to draw attention to the breasts.
I don't.
No, I mean subconsciously. Sort of
No, I don't. I wear this because my mother gave it to me before she died.
Yeah, well, I mean, she probably wore it to draw attention to hers, but I mean...
Sorry, can we not talk about my dead mother's breasts?
Yeah. Duck pate.
He thought it was being interesting, right? And he knows it's gone wrong immediately. It's gone wrong before he looks at the menu, and then all he can do is go, duck pate.
I wasn't being lewd, but I'm just interested in...
Breasts.
No, anthropology, sort of all that sort of... What signals we give off.
I'm not giving off any signals.
No, we all are. I saw a programme on Discovery Channel. Interesting. It was, do you know the reason why men are attracted to cleavage? It's because it reminds us of women's buttocks. Because I suppose presumably when we were cavemen, we used to sort of do you from behind. So we liked and then we evolved and probably turned you over when language came into either chat or just to look at the breasts that reminded us of the buttocks in the first place.
Can we not talk about breasts, full stop?
Do you want a starter?
No, let's go straight to the main course.
He doesn't have to mention cavemen turning you round. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have to say buttocks. At no point on a first blind date do you have to say buttocks. He's talking about hairy people shagging before the starter. Why would you say that? That should be rule 1. The interview with Karen Roper is the first thing I ever wrote for The Office. In fact, it wasn't even for The Office. It was years before. It was like, I think, 1994, and I had a sketch character called Seedy Boss, which became David Brent. And we just sort of lifted that and stuck it in Ep 5, Series 1. The sample of like aftershave from the magazine, moving the chair, just the way he's sitting when she comes in. Hiya.
Hey.
Hello.
Let's get you sat down.
Okay.
No, I've got one over here, ready? Ah, that's good. Pop it down. Good. Right. The interview. Let's see what we've got here. Karen Roper. Curriculum vitae. Just looking at this, checking it out. Seeing. Good. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I did GCSEs and A-levels and...
Too boring. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm quite into films and music.
Yeah. Desiree?
I don't really know.
Oh, yeah. Just put that down there.
Last year I took a year out and I went travelling, exploring.
Exploring yourself.
And Asia.
Just with your boyfriend, just
No, I was on my
good
own.
by yourself, just out there, free, getting what you can while you're young.
I don't know when.
You've charmed me, yeah? You've got the job.
The best bit of it was what happens after.
People do like well. Mind the job. Okay.
Brent, just rope it to beat. I bloody love football, don't I? Oh, service barman. Lager, vodka and coke. Gave it a gig. Oh, God. The dreaded form. Does it sound there with you? Married or single? Shoot, she scores. That doesn't matter. Whatever. Bring your boyfriend down tonight if you want.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Whatever. Oh, sorry. That is a man's game. That is, yeah,
I can't see.
accidental.
Let me look.
So,
Let me look.
that's why I shouldn't get involved, really.
I like it as well because I don't do much physical comedy. So I was very proud of that, the timing of that, just making it look natural, like he was trying to, roll the ball towards him and just slipped and just headbutted her. And then obviously later in the specials, he looks back and he says, "You headbutt a girl on telly and you're labelled a prat." So he still doesn't quite understand that this was all his fault. I love Keith's appraisal. It really felt real to me because when I was a middle manager and worked in an office, I used to do those appraisals and I just lifted those questions from that. They were real questions in real appraisals. And I always wondered why don't know was there. Don't ask it then. If you're going to give someone the option of don't know, don't do it. How do you think you're doing? Don't know. All right, thanks.
Right, you've left this section completely blank, Keith. You haven't done the Q&A.
I thought that you filled that in.
No. This is aimed at you. Look, to what extent do you believe that you have the skills and knowledge to perform your job effectively? And then you just tick one of the boxes. Not at all. To some extent, very much so. Don't know. What would you tick?
Don't know.
Okay. Question 2. Do you feel you have received adequate training to use your computer effectively?
What are the options?
Same as they're always the same. Always the same. Not at all. To some extent, very much so. Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know again. Okay.
One of the few times that David Brent is suddenly the adult in the room. There's someone odder than him who gets life slightly less than he does. So he's suddenly normal and he's suddenly Tim.
If don't know wasn't there, what would you put?
Well, the options.
Not at all. To some extent, very much so. Don't know.
Very much so.
Do you remember what the question was?
No.
Okay. We're going to leave that there.
I should say as well that Keith is the only character created by the actor. Ewan just sort of came up with that character. It was sort of background at the beginning, and then I remember he was just leaving an answer phone message, and it was so laborious.
Hello, you're through to Keith. I will be at training all day today. Please call me or leave a message and I will call you tomorrow.
And I thought, we can run with this. And, his part got bigger and bigger. But he shines in this. It's great. It's great. And he was so hard to put off. And in the outtakes, you see, I had to draw cock and bollocks on the back of the appraisal. It's the only way I could do it. It worked. I ruined the take. Many times. Come to Papa. You think I can't ruin this? Ah, hold my beer.
Okay, under strengths, you've put accounts.
Yeah.
Isn't that's your job though, isn't it? That's sort of what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go again. Under weaknesses, you've put eczema.
Yeah, on my feet.
Under weaknesses, you've put eczema. I'm on the edge all the time. Do you remember the question?
No.
Okay. We're going to leave that there. And we're back.
Right, you'll swap that one.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Brent's motivational speech when he gets hired by Cooper and Webb, he can't believe his luck. Suddenly he's a professional speaker, a teacher, a leader of men. And I love it when Brent's excited about something. I stole that from Laurel and Hardy. When it starts off, everything's going well, and they're all, you know it's all going to come crashing down. And it does. I mean, the way he dresses to go there, he's squeezed himself into some faded stonewashed jeans. When I say he, I mean me. I was the little fat bloke playing him. Let's be honest, Rick. You weren't wearing padding, were you? No, I wasn't. We'll say it then.
Now with some words of advice on motivational techniques from Wernham Hogg, Mr. David Brent. Get out.
Go on. I'll open the door for you, yeah? If you don't want to make it, go now, yeah? Save us all a bit of time, yeah? If you don't think you can cut it. No? Good.
You finishing it?
No, I'm in the... Okay. You're all looking at me and you're going, well, yeah, you're a success, you've achieved your goals, yeah? You're reaping the rewards, sure. But, oi, Brent, is all you care about chasing the Yankee dollar? Let me show you something I always keep with me. Just a little book, Collective Meditations, and it's a collection of philosophers, writers, thinkers, Native American wisdom, and it's really showing you the spiritual side needs as much care and attention as the physical side, yeah? It's about feeding the soul, yeah? Evolving spirituality. Forward by Duncan Goodhue. So...
I found that little book, by the way. That was a fake one, but I found that little book in a bookshop, Native American Wisdom, and I thought, right, he's going to have that. Forward by Duncan Goodhue. So... Why would he do the forward? Why would he do the forward? Native American Wisdom. Well, we need someone who knows a lot about this. Duncan Goodhue? Yeah, go on. My single favourite moment in that episode is when the guy from Cooper and Webb just wants to take a picture of him, and Brent just won't do a normal. Again, he's like he's doing it for a fucking album cover.
Can we just take a photo? It's for the website and the newsletter, if that's okay.
No problem. You got to take a light reading.
Oh, I think we'll be okay. If you just...
Yeah.
I mean, just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know, a bit more relaxed.
Something like that?
Not quite.
Okay. Just...
Maybe if you just sit down.
You're the boss.
He can't just have a picture taken. And the timing we had to work on for that, when it goes to him, and then it goes back to me, and I'm in a different position. That was fun. That was fun.
Maybe if you just sit down.
When I used to work in my real job in an office as a middle manager, it was a big building, and it had a sort of a little shopping mall downstairs, and one of the outlets was a bank. And I remember once on Red Nose Day, I went down there, and all the people who worked in the bank were dressed up. One of them was dressed as a big bee, one of them was dressed as Wonder Woman, and I just thought, that's a bit inappropriate, isn't it? They might have to give someone some really bad news that day. Imagine saying, oh no, we can't sort your mortgage. You're dressed as a fucking bee. And I thought, what if one of them had to fire the other one? What if the bee had to fire Wonder Woman? And when it came to David Brent getting made redundant on Red Nose Day, pop him in a little ostrich outfit.
We'd like to offer you a very generous redundancy package.
Are you offering me it, or are you telling me I've got to take it?
We're telling you you've got to take it.
We will put in a proper meeting tomorrow.
It's good timing, isn't it? Telling me that today, the day of laughter. Brilliant. That's that ruined, isn't it? That's what I was... Little pockets and everything.
When I worked in a real office for like 9 years, I think, we used to have training sessions about customer care and all that. And I remember one year there was cutbacks, so we couldn't get in professionals to do it. So a couple of the managers decided to do it themselves, and they did role play of how to do it and then how not to do it. And they did a hotel situation, and of course they didn't know what they were doing. So when they said this is the wrong way to do it, it'd go in and go, I'd like to make a complaint, don't care. Well, you know, Ambassador, I'll get lost, we don't care, why don't you fuck off? That's the wrong way to do it. And we're going, is it? All right, what's next? Then they said, this is the right way to do it. And then they went, I'd like to make a complaint. Oh, what's his problem? Oh, the sheets haven't been changed. Oh, I'm sorry, we do that straight away, and you can stay here for free. That's the right way to do it. Is it? Well, that business won't last fucking long, will it? And I just thought that was the seed of the idea. But then for Brent to hijack it, because it was his chance to show off. It's like he was on stage. He wanted to win everything. And as soon as it became a little bit heated, the role play, he hijacked his own role play for this bizarre thing to just win.
Okay, well, you've got a complaint. You come and complain, and I'll show you the wrong way to handle it. This will be the wrong way.
Okay.
Right, so off we go.
Sorry, what's the complaint?
Just make it up.
Anything. Because there's no right or wrong thing in this scenario. Then we tell you the right thing afterwards, so we might as
Right,
well
you've
get
got
on
a
with it.
complaint.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to make a complaint, please.
Don't care.
Well, I am staying in the hotel.
I don't care.
so-
It's not my shift.
Well, you're an ambassador for the hotel.
I don't care.
I think you'll care
what
when I
you
tell
think.
you what the complaint
care.
is. I think there's been a rape up there. I got his attention. Get their attention. Okay?
What did he expect Rowan to say to that? Again, he's giving him nothing, has he? I think there's been a rape up there. What can Rowan, as the... Oh, what is he meant to say? It's the end. That's the end of the improv. He kills it. He kills it every time. All the songs I wrote for David Brent, either in the office or Life on the Road, they weren't comedy songs as such. He took them really seriously. Brent thought these were great songs. The comedy comes from they're inappropriate. He shouldn't be singing them at work. He shouldn't be singing them when he was a toiletry rep. You know, he should never be singing them. And Free Love Freeway, I think is quite a banger. Really, it's a good song. You know, if it was sung by Tom Petty or Bruce Springsteen, it's about crossing America, picking up chicks. Brent's never been to America, let alone picked up a chick. So it's an odd fantasy.
Pretty girl on the hood of a Cadillac, yeah. She's broken down on Freeway 9. Take a look at her engine started. Leave her purring and I roll on by. Free love on the Free Love Freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Ain't going home cause my baby's gone. She's dead. She's not dead. Long time later, see a cowboy crying. He says, hey buddy, what can I do? He says, I lived a good life, about 1,000 women. I said, well, why the tears? He says, cause none of them was you.
What, you?
No, he's looking at a photograph.
Of you?
No, of his girlfriend. The video would have
Sorry,
shown that.
yeah, he sounds a bit gay at the moment.
It's not gay.
No.
Free love on the Free Love Freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Ain't going home cause my baby's gone. She's gone. Free love on the Free Love Freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Ain't going home cause my baby's gone. She's gone, yeah. My baby's gone. She's gone, yeah. Gone away. She's gone, yeah. She's just gone away. Woo.
She's gone. Yeah. That's brilliant. Yeah. Really nice.
Beautiful. Just trying to think of what other ones we used to do.
Right, that's lunch.
Okay.
It's a banging tune. C, F, A minor, G. You do the math. The 4 chords I know. Why'd you write that, Rick? No, I like them 4. Do you know any more? No. They're the only 4 I know. The dance. I mean, for so many reasons. Partly because it probably is the most famous single thing I've ever done. And when we had to do that, that's 3 takes cut together. The first time, they laughed. The second time, I laughed. And then the third one, we got to the end. And then just cut it together in the edit using people looking like bewildered. But it sort of looked like one take. And I sort of knew the type of thing I was going to do. I totally improvised, obviously. I quite like the fact that it looked nearly real. Some of them looked a bit like dance moves. And I can't believe how low I got when I did the fucking crab. I couldn't do that now. But he went right down. And also, because I was trying to hum, my breathing was so heavy because I was only breathing through my nose. And you hear it. If you hear that, like, not without the visual, it's mental.
Thank you very much. It's quite a bit in there. You can add that to yours if you like.
All right, cheers. I've already raised more than that in a way. Cheers. Anyway, 300 quid we did last time. So, and if you wanted dancing, you should have come to me, couldn't you, if you want? I know you'd rehearsed that as a plan.
What, did you dance?
Big time. More modern stuff than that as well. Yeah. I sort of fused flash dance with MC Hammer shit.
All right then, mate. Well, let's, show us your moves.
Nah, there's no beat, is there?
Go on.
Come
You
on.
can't. You have music and everything. Well, let's well, as it's for charity, just a little bit.
Go.
So, and that's
Playing, Dave.
yeah. Well,
I remember after I'd filmed it, I was sat in a corner on a chair, tie undone, and they were fanning me and giving me. I think I was the blobbiest I've ever been. I think I was like 14 stone. No muscles to speak of, just a blob. And, you know, there was a small chance of heart failure. So I think people were genuinely worried the way I was breathing afterwards. Tom Cruise jumps off buildings. Do you want to do a little dance? I'll have a go. It'll fucking kill me now. Fucking hell. I'm glad I recorded it. I'm glad I fucking recorded that to show I did it once. I hope you enjoyed my top 25 David Brent moments from The Office. If you did, subscribe. I might do some more. Like, in 25 years' time, I'll do my top 50. What will I fucking look like then? Jesus Christ. Fuck me. Just a big fucking blob in a bucket. Fucking hell. Just piss and shit overflowing. I remember I did the dance. It was in like 2001. Subscribe.